What's up, everybody? It's your boy Izzy. Welcome back to another episode of Bar Breakdown, where we break down the bars. So, today we're going to take a moment to put a little spotlight on my guy Godlike, and it's him versus Dyno. They're battling on iBattleTV, but I seen this stage before, so I think this was a card where it's iBattle, I think versus, or they merged rosters with Wartown. It's hosted by Clone. I see Lex in the background. I think I saw TF Jimbo in the background as well. So I've seen the stage before. This is actually on Wartown. This is pretty much where I've seen a couple of their battles take place on. But yeah, hey, shout out to Clone, man. He's dope, man. Every time I see him in the background we're at a battle, I'm gonna shout him out because he's the dope MC like that. But yeah, so we got Godlike and Dyno the rapper, man. So Godlike, he's a dope MC. I've seen a couple other battles he sent me, but this is a good one though. This is his name, Godlike. You would think this guy would have to come with something extra, and the fuck if he didn't come with something extra, man. This guy was cooking. He was not just that, but I felt like he was very layered too. There was a couple things in there I really had to stop and peel back. And I like what he did in the second round. That shit was pretty dope too. So I don't want to spoil too much. I kind of want to get right into the battle. So let's do that. We got Godlike versus Dyno the rapper. We're on iBattle cross with Wartown. I think it was on Dyno first, but yeah, let's get right into this one.
Are you the guy who sacrificed his son when he could have killed the ops? Man, fuck that sermon. Are you the guy who got people blowing themselves up because they'll think they'll get 40 virgins? Are you the guy that made women feel beneath, scared to be unique? How do you expect them to stand 10 toes when they bind their fucking feet? Now, Godlike, answer this question. Who is your people? Why do you call yourself God, but never answer your son's prayers? It's crazy how you led him to his death, but called it doing you a favor. See, me and my pops had our own issues, but he'll never make me do something he wasn't man enough to do, or have me begging him to pick someone else and still make sure I follow through. Are you gonna allow your son to be around people who's scary? Nigga, please. Sino, on the set, we gonna run the thing. It's like Peter did Jesus. You tell people 3 times, you don't know me. See, I ain't come here to talk about your relations. The end is here. This your revelations. Fuck 7 trumpets. I got 7 guns. Maybe I interpreted it differently, but y'all gonna catch it. You just gotta keep up with me. Bang! That's what we use to terrorize the streets. Take over all the tracks. Now that's my 1/3 of the tree. Bang! That's where we be like, fuck it. Niggas thinking they wavy. I'm taking a 1/3 of crabs out the bucket. Bang! Fuck. Dyno, you good? Yeah, Lo. I never been good at books. I forgot the rest of the chapter. I even skipped Sunday school. Real shit.
I like that, man. I ain't gonna lie. That's one thing I do like in battle rap is those fake chokes, man. Because a lot of people, they just fuck up and they call around, they keep going. So I like when they do a little when they be fucking with people with the fake choke. I like that. That's fire. Keep doing that. That's funny.
Real shit. Real shit. Only thing I like about Moses is we both made a way for our people with sticks. My brother got denied his appeal.
Moses split the sea with a stick and make way for the stick for your people. The stick with a gun. That's fire.
My brother got denied his appeal. He trying to see what it's like to face God. Run up on me, I got the little B. Think you fucking with me? What you smoking, base God? They say a sanctuary is where 3 or more people say your name in the same place, God. But my brother ain't make it past 12. One of the reasons why I hate God, I got devilish ways. It's time for you to get in tune with the music, God. My soldiers will ride for me. Yours full of envy. How the fuck do you explain Judas, God? See, my mind's on track. Yours the rail. In the kitchen, been making the food sing. Veggie Tales, boss moves.
I'll give it up for that.
You got a little light.
Dyno, you're now facing the apocalypse, homie. And living through this, impossible. But Dyno, this was written in code. That's the reason that I got switched for a Y. Because you knew you was dying. Oh, you from Carolina.
Why because he spells his name D-Y-N-O instead of D-I-N-O like dinosaur because you finna die. That's fire.
That makes sense. Blunt be going. I had to get rid of the smoke, but still it's contact. So I guess you thinking eye for eye. But even you can see it's obvious how that's gonna go. You done crossed. You done crossed with the the wrong one and put yourself at our risk. If you blink wrong, then I'll lash out. If things get dark when caskets close like eyelids, they sleeping on me. They say I sound like daylight. Hey, well today they gonna say God like the shit on the stage, and if I flash the 40, oh.
Let's go. First of all, that last one, something about Daylight. Daylight likes to shit on stages. Y'all know, y'all seen it, man. I think twice, maybe 3 times he's done took a shit on stage. But before that, he had those eyeball bars, man. You gotta listen. He said, eye for an eye, crossroads. He's, what's this called? Dyno's like cross-eyed or lazy. I one of the two. I ain't shitting on a guy, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But, you know, the eyes be looking something like that. But, then he said it's obvious, it's obvious. He said it with the I, obvious. You're at high risk, I risk. That's funny. That's dope. I like how he did that. Let's run that back actually. Let's hear that one
Dark
again.
when caskets close like eyelids. You done crossed with the wrong one and put yourself at our risk. If you blink wrong, then I'll lash out. If things get dark when caskets close like eyelids, they sleeping on me. They say I sound like daylight. Hey, well today they gonna say God like the shit on the stage, and if I flash the 40, if I flash the 40, you'll see the reflection of the iron that's so close to your face. So stop playing. Them struggle stories gonna keep on struggling. I ain't buying it. I done made a long grocery list of rappers who say they the product of their environment. So you was bullied. So you was bullied. You was bullied. Got fed up and took your toolie to school. That means to me you're soft. You ain't got no hands and a couple dudes done put the beaters to you. Oh, you a proud fool. Happy because niggas done put you down. First you was ridiculed because you look slow. Don't you think it's fucking hilarious? You a crip now? Look, pal.
I'm talking about getting bullied in school, and he said that he's a pussy for taking a tool to school instead of fighting with your hands. That you look like the type. Oh, that's fire. And then he said, and because you got bullied because you look slow, and it's irony because you're a crip now. Look slow, cripple, crip, the gang. Let's go.
Look, pal, I don't really care what's cracking or how you beefing with enemies, or even if they ain't crip, they still see RIP. Please go get your leader. You getting lean.
See RIP. Go get your leader. Yeah.
Please go get your leader. You getting lean, smooth criminal like. Remember Billie Jean? All these squares that I have to step on. I'm just showing y'all that they like. We are not alike, dog. We are not alike, dog. I'm aware of the wolf tickets. Don't make this a thriller night. You'll find yourself a dead man dancing with Mike, but that was back when. That was back when.
Find yourself a dead man dancing with Mike. Thriller. Come on.
Before I knew the word for black skin, I found out it was more than gold. If I knew that then, I would have been robbing niggas for melanin. It's this simple. When this.
That's what I'm saying. Godlike is different right now, man. I never heard that. He said, I learned the price of black skin is more than gold. If I knew that back then, I would have been robbing melanin. Come on. That went hard. That one was dope. Let's go.
Let's go. That day, I would have been robbing niggas for melanin. It's this simple. When this a symbol, let's go. When this simple, what else? Simple. When this a symbol, all you hear is rounds clapping like this is simple. God like waving and dukes like this symbol, but it's no reason. Only goodbyes in your head. This is simple, boy. I've been cold. I done went from box fans to central heating in there. I'm well conditioned. So when I'm outside,
well conditioned.
Killing you niggas is dead business. So fuck feelings. I don't really care for the tears of my opposition. You can build your skills all the way to the heavens. It doesn't matter. Boy, I'm godlike. I still tower over anything you battle. You gon' fall. You gon' fall. And that's when they notice the separation. But from the start, we wasn't speaking the same language. So watch what you say, Jack. The words you choose, so important. I don't like your blocker. Had a revolver spinning around like Wheel of Fortune. When it's on, I torture shit. Fantasies of breaking limbs. You'll get caught in the arm lock just to see if you bend on my whims. I'll rip every bone apart.
You caught in the arm lock to see if you bend to my whims.
Apart. I got a Napoleon complex to keep it short. The ultimate goal is conquest. What kind of contest? Fight to the death. And you just a mark nigga in his conscience, bugging. Wishing upon a star like Jimmy Lee Cricket to keep it real, boy. Whoever pulling your strings that sent you on a dummy mission. Sit, nigga. Sit, nigga. Sit, nigga.
Call him a simp? Is that what you say?
I am him. tailor fitted to be better than them. I'm cut from a different cloth, it's in my jeans that every line go hard. I'm talking about heavy starch and Dyno, you get depressed and you gon' fold under the pressure. Cause with me comes a custom tee. Every line I raise the heat just to leave an impression. You are not impressive. You don't have an appetite of the beast. You battled your dentist, made your way to the gardens and didn't eat. You keep playing with your plates, you gon' wind up skinny as me. And whoever told you won that battle, nigga, they lied. Homie, you died. And it's funny that you made your way through the gates just to be facing a God. But they say I think high on myself. I sure do. But when you godlike, everything on this earth is beneath you.
Y'all make some noise.
Round two! Let's go! This is where we start the disrespect. Tie your grandmother up, smack her with her prosthetic leg till she fucking begs me to chill. I said, no,
like
stupid.
that.
If I don't kill everyone in the house, then the mission's useless. Don't try to confuse us with words for Confucius. Me and the block stick together. It's like they fused us. You ever stood on the block all day? Till you got every pinch off? Fiends stay roped up like a lynch mob? Cops and rats working together? Gotta watch who you mail to. 15 was the sentence for the last nigga who brought them bells through. Green, white, 10. We even got pale too. One cut the head of the click off and the tail too. Brown too.
He's rapping now.
Look at the head of your click off and your tail too. Brown dude. Keep real killers around me. Every day we wake up, take penitentiary chances. You can tell if a nigga undercover by the way his stances. Demon child, wasn't allowed on school field trips or at school dances. Heart cold, it wasn't till I was 28 till I found out what real romance is. Trap house, shroom heads, going in different trances. Y'all got me battling a nigga who never lived through any real life fucking circumstances. Godlike. Bar heavy niggas ain't shit, but wanna be G's, lying their moms, and really pussy in the streets. Kid Naeem having two Berettas was the only time I had a fucking BB, fucking clown, and Godlike. Your street cred just as bad as his. How the fuck y'all think he gonna avenge this? God still hasn't came back for his own fucking kid. Watching Fantastic Four? That's where I came up with life principles. Keep fire to the rock and stretch until it's invisible. Dirty Glock!
Watching Fantastic Four, he always said fire to the rock, stretched until it's visible. You got the Human Torch, you got whatever the main dude's name is, the Stretchers. Then you got the Rock dude, the Thing, and then you got Invisible Woman. That's dope. That's dope.
Keep fire to the rock and stretch until it's invisible. Dirty Glock, loud pop, trash can tops. I see my niggas turning to demons in real life. Static shock, nothing like you. Nothing like you. Very spiteful. Fuck a rifle. Couldn't get in a big gun, but I still pack, son. Blanket over the baby, hanging out the window. The real Michael Jackson.
Michael Jackson. Got that hanging the blanket out the window. The baby's name was Blanket. His kid's name is Blanket or some shit like that. I got it.
Black tea got red all over it. Mean machine. You the type to stay in the middle of some shit. G-string. Silencer on
He said, what he said, something about middle of the shit, G-string.
G-string, silent,
Run that back.
mean machine, you the type to stay in the middle of some shit. G-string,
Stay in the middle of some shit, G-string. That's funny.
Silencer on You the type to stay in the middle of some shit. G-string, silencer on the clock. You can't hear that shit like when grandma's phone rings. So when they get up here, they gonna be like, damn, Dyno, why you kill him like that? Clone, cause I don't really feel him like that. Choppers, monkey nuts, banana clips, kill him like that. Niggas take the bait and get hooked. I had to reel him like that. You know what the difference is between me and you? Y'all niggas workers. Bitch, I make boss moves, times.
Let's go. Y'all
He's cooking in that round. I get it. I like that.
I'm the type that had these battlers crying. Homie, I'm Godlike, and that's exactly how I make water to wine. You see in the wind, beer goggles. You gotta be blind, cause this gonna turn ugly all of a sudden. When the gun, butterface at first glance, you thought it was fine. Oh, I see y'all ain't catch that line. Let me simplify so you can copy. You know a chick where everything looks good but her face? The only reason I was shooting this shot for the body. You can't stop me or this win. You can't stop
Butterface.
me. You can't stop me or this win. You was feeling the force before I stormed in, knowing even if you fully prepared, I still destroy shit. This is a breeze. And you want to talk categories? I've been on point. Bearing strikes back when the Pelicans was the Hornets. I had the whole block scored. Bearing strikes. Go. 400 degrees. That's the difference. I had the whole block scorching, 400 degrees. Since a BG, when it was warfare, I had the fire on me. Here's the story. Slim pockets had me hot, boy. I was weighing my options to keep it true. You had that bling bling. I started thinking, man, he's fresh and get a beat to you.
That whole scheme was fire. He had a Hot Boy scheme. He had a 400 Degrees. That's a Juvie album. Then he had a BG Welfare. That was I think that was another album from Hot Boys. He mentioned Slim, Hot Boy. Then he said weighing his pockets, bling bling. Man, he fresh. About to get beat. Manny Fresh helped make that beat on that song Bling Bling. That was dope. I like what he did with the Hot Boy scheme. Let's go. That was dope. That was dope.
I could put the heat to you. Or we could go mano a mano, straight combat. Bet I get rid of you roaches. Like this is the last blunt until I get me a sack. So fight back. So Dyno, fight back, or why even try, because it's useless. Strikes lightning quick, it's like a thunderstorm at Big Mom house. It'll sit your ass down and cut them lights out quick. I'm over the top, I'm too hard, you can't drop my shit. Your whole squad in a 96 Caprice. Still no one in your bubble couldn't ride like this. I was tipping to 80-something, slow it down just to box him in. I got the green light, then he died with his foot on the gas. I guess he ghost riding the whip, the dunk kept moving. The dunk kept moving, but his body stood there froze, still poking like the rims. I guess he saw the hammer in vogue, but I suppose you a poser. I suppose you a poser. Fuck round, get rolled up, folded over them words. I got magazines, Glock 18, rapid fire this bitch a quick read, red beam. It'll seem like you stuck in traffic. I hope you got insured before you bumped into me. They keep it general, being Godlike. They keep it general. Godlike is something they all state, but I'm good to go. My flow at a progressive rate. Your mouth
Now you had those insurance bars there before you bump into me. Something about a general, all state. Then you have progressive. That's dope. Let's run that back. Insurance schemes.
Being Godlike is something they all state, but I'm good to go. My flow at a progressive rate. Your mouth a liability and won't quite cover the cost, because once we collide, this gonna end in a total loss. But Dyno got to drive to win. Dyno got to drive to win, and he wanted to be the first to the finish, but still in the wrong course. This track's only meant for demolition. I'll slide without warning. I even cross lanes with no signal. Look, Dyno, your power reading's too low. I don't sense you. You want to go? Cool. Hope Cino got you a sense you. Because you the type. You the type to come to these battles so disrespectful. Maybe because niggas in your childhood ain't respect you. I could read it like a book. You got a series of issues. It's mental. How you shape shift so you can look tough because of the obstacles that you've been through. But if you cross any lines, you in the wrong state of mind. Welcome to Georgia. I'm from Midway. Bullshit we never tolerate. Even the pastors preaching there's no play in GA to find my place.
No play in GA, okay.
To find my place, you gotta go south a little bit. And I'll show you the real reason why they call it the sticks. On cold nights, all we ate was biscuits and grits. So don't tell me about whipping the pot. I done made it about the thick. I don't talk much.
Hey man, Godlike is snapping right now. I like that. Come on.
I don't talk much. I'm quiet because I'm always tips. From now on, I'm going to buy a gun. For every time somebody told me I needed a grip, until then,
Get a grip? That's
I'm
funny.
gonna flip on this battle rap tip. That's why I'm black on different levels. Miles Morales in a Venom skin, but nah, fuck that. Round two.
That's why black on different levels, like Miles Morales with the Venom skin. Miles Morales is took over for Peter Parker. He's like a, I guess you could say, Black Spider-Man, and his outfit's black. And then you add the Venom suit onto that. That's fire. That's fire.
Pussy, you gotta deal with a G. It take 5 shots to die. Until Chuck Raw get free, I'm gonna kill you by round 3.
Time for the motherfucking third. Oh, we got one.
Round 3.
Yeah.
This is where we turn up the gear. I don't give a fuck about rap battle politics or who's top tier. Niggas can make a name on this stage, but that shit stops here. Lex, let's make one thing clear. I came to iBattle to leave every motherfucker in here with fear. Now let's turn up. Apologies for the lack of promotion, for situations unspoken. Dyno, the demon, has been awoken, chosen to let y'all know the end is here. If y'all want to hear it, first round father, second round son, third round, gonna leave him with a Holy Spirit. Dare to get near it, peon. Find out what he on. They gave the homie so much time, shit felt like an eon. Tools buckle, hot shells, make them Cupid shuffle, animal cruelty. The bulldog got a muzzle. If I pistol whip you, you gonna turn the other cheek, God? Plastic, what you preach, God? You seen what happened to Sue Surf. You better not reach God block life. Busting pipes was how we earn stripes. Gotta look both ways before you step in the streets, cause everybody left or right. My faith in God always been a fight. Y'all wanna know why sometimes I got stage fright? Cause I see my homie get capped, and he was supposed to graduate the same night. Godlike? What? What is he talking about? What? He ain't been through shit. Niggas ain't been through nothing. Godlike the type to talk about street shit, but never be in it. YouTube blogger. Y'all thought this was just gonna be a walk in the park? Well, so did the Central Park jogger. Nigga, what struggle? Nigga, what struggle? Sugar water and bagels? Watching Clifford all day because we couldn't afford cable. See, my mom. Nigga, what struggle? Sugar water and bagels? Watching Clifford all day because we couldn't afford cable. See, my mom go through the retirement twice just to save the crib. See, my brother break down on the porch. Because 2 weeks after the baby was born, he found out it wasn't his. The next day, I gotta see my sis hanging out with that bitch. I mean, I guess it's none of my biz because our moms are still cool. So at the end of the day, big bro, I always feel for you. What's understood never has to be said. Nigga, what struggle? 5 niggas in 1 bedroom, a full size in a bunk bed. While you was at church,
Bunk bed.
thanking God for your savior, me and Loke was in the trap. Thanking God for different flavors. You rap for fun. Hey! Nigga, what struggle? While you was at church, praising to your savior, me and Loke was in the trap. Thanking God for different flavors. You rap for fun. I'm really trying to make it out. You ever had war so real, you had to stash your family in a vacant house? Switch up the car so the ops won't know your routes? Nigga, real beef. Nigga, every day was a stakeout. R.I.P. Terrence Clark.
Oh God.
I kept Kentucky shooters in my past life. I was supposed to enlist. I caught a charge. Clone, we both crashed in this draft night. Boss move, nigga.
I feel like those rounds are short. Maybe it's
You
just
the
me. Maybe
type
I'm crazy.
to get alone and pretend you got it up out the mud. When I heard you scream Hoover all
That's
over your
funny.
lyrics,
You say you're the type to get alone and act like you balling. That's funny.
that's the moment I noticed your brand suck, but I don't fight fair. I'm kicking up dust because I don't give a fuck. I think it's funny when I cause niggas pain, like a nut punch. So look here, bro. I said, look here.
Hey, someone said pause in the background. There's no pause on that one. That shit was funny, man. I hate when people could say something like that and then someone just has to say pause to say it. That was no pause. That shit was funny.
Bro, don't talk to me about your struggles. All the banks with accounts I overdrew. I'm still trying to build my credit because I was in the hood paying dues, and you would think I really wasn't robbing these niggas because I'm little. While you was kicking doors, making all that noise, you know how easy it is for me to get through a window that karma.
While you're kicking down doors, you know how easy it was for me to get through the window? That's like that. I like that. Making all that noise, kicking down doors. You know how easy it was for me to get in the window? Come on.
While you was kicking doors, making all that noise, you know how easy it is for me to get
through the window.
Then karma came. Then it was the noise of locked doors, and everything I wanted was outside of the window. Again, you disrespect me.
I like that. I like that. I think the first time I seen this battle, that ball really stuck with me. Talking about how easy it was to get in through a window, but now all he hears is doors locking, and he's looking. Everything he wants is outside the window because he got locked up. That's dope. Go ahead.
Again, you disrespect. It ain't the fact that you do it, it's because you're proud to. When you said your mom cut coat and used the same razor to cut your hair, she should have scalped you. Just to win the battle, you'll bring up drama. Just to win the battle, you'll bring up dirt on your own mama. When it's showtime, you shameless, out here airing all your family drama. Fuck your problems.
Showtime, you shameless. Oh, that's far. I think I just got that one. I didn't look into it, but did Dyno battle Showtime? And I guess just put all his shit on the table. I'm curious. I gotta look that one up. I gotta know if either of y'all watches Godlike, you watching this, let me know. Did he battle Showtime and put his shit out on the table? Shameless, because I think that was HBO. It might have been Showtime, but Shameless is on one of them channels. That's dope though. No matter what, that shit was dope. I like that.
Fuck your problems. Somebody get his crybaby a tissue. You be sounding like a $2 hoe. You a grown ass man rapping to another man about his daddy issues. You got an ill will. You got an ill will. You got an ill will. How mad is you? So what? Your daddy happened to leave you because these shots will take care of everybody around you. I guess these pops didn't want you either.
Said this will take care of everyone around you. I guess these pops, because he's shooting off, they didn't want you neither. Wow, that was fire. I don't even think I wrote that one down. That one just hit me different now. That shit was crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. I like that. These shots are for everyone around you. I guess these pops didn't want you neither. What? What? That's crazy. Godlike, man. That's crazy. I just seen that dude's hoodie in the back. Was that press at Primetime? Is that Primetime Grant? I think I talked to him the other day. Let me know. Primetime, you seeing this? Let me know, bro. Was that you?
I guess these pops didn't want you either. See, boy, they done put you in the ring with a heathen. You were easily 30. Dyno done got himself in some beef. Brontosaurusburger, all murder. Your gang pulling up ain't concerning me. Cause hospitals made room for emergencies. You over me? How when your skills only half God's Hercules? I'ma hurt your feelings.
Half God Hercules.
It's too late to say sorry, but still there's nothing left but apologies. At Roll Race 3, at Roll
Alright, damn, that shit was crazy. It's too late to say sorry. Nothing left but apologies. A pile of G's. That's just crazy. And then he had something about emergencies. I don't know if he meant emergency, emerging MCs. I don't know. Let me know about that one, God. Like, that one stumped me. But that was dope. And then you're half God like Hercules. Come on, bro.
At Roll Race 3, you talk down on the guards after you paid to get on the league, so Dre Dennis left you scarred. And from the bottom, I watched you fall like I can't wait to be king. That was a bad move. How you a Hoover and still couldn't see? That was a bad move. One more time, Mike. Run it back. At Roll Race 3, you talk down on the cards after you paid to get on the league. So Dre Dennis left you scarred, and from the bottom, I watched you fall like I can't wait to be king. That was a bad move. How you a Hoover and still couldn't see? Cino gave a stamp of approval, and you ended up stampeded. So believe outside.
Let him rap, man.
slide on Dyno like a Flintstone. I'll have caskets closed.
Slide on Dyno like a Flintstone. That's crazy. You can't even get his shit off. I like that. Slide on Dyno like the Flintstones.
So believe I'll slide on Dyno like a Flintstone. I'll have caskets closed. If not, then I've been back like Chris Jericho, right around spinning the same place. Run it back. Right around. I'll slide on Dyno like a Flintstone. I'll have caskets closed. If not, then I've been back like Chris Jericho, riding around spinning the same place like merry-go. Llama spit and give you a new groove like Cuzco. As far as Cuz go, he finished. He about to fuck up a bag, like getting a PPP loan and tricking hoes with it. They looking for intelligent.
Get a PPP loan and tricking hoes with it. Come on. That's why I said in another video, this whole COVID thing just opened up a whole nother fucking door of bars, man. That's just crazy. You got COVID bars. Now this guy's rapping about PPP loans. Come on. The flex on hoes. Come on.
I'm the evidence. That's why your quick bitch blew on Mike the Fifth Element, and you can and you can get around it. What was I? Oh, that's why your crip bitch blew on Mike the Fifth Element, and you could get a ground on your head like Chris Tucker's blade. With they looking for intelligent life, where I'm the evidence. Oh damn, they looking. That's why your crip bitch blew on Mike the Fifth Element. My mind's layer. I could deliver these rounds just like a deep dish and flip this and tell you how gangs are related, but still little psychologic about relationships. Black folks killing cousins and brothers using the same names they label family with, but they don't want to hear that, Sharif. They want us to make memes in order to raise sales.
Brought his name
They
into
don't want to
it.
hear that, Sharif. They don't want to hear that, Sharif. They want us to make memes in order to raise sales. Like Taco Bell, we gotta pretend that it's beef. They want to believe. They want your gun bars.
Taco Bell pretend that this beef.
They want to believe. They want your gun bars to be realistic. They need you to dig up dirt. Before long, it's gonna be snitches. Snitching on snitches. Battle rap used to be straight from the tap, but now it's different. All bottled up and branded just for marketing. Even with a natural flow, you gotta filter it. Purify and water it down like mass distributing. It's bigger than Nino Brown. It's big business. And just like a fade in the 90s, I want a part in it. But they say I think high myself.
Fade in the 90s. I want a part in it. Hey, man. That shit was dope. Dope. You already know, man. That shit was... I like that. That was a good one. There's so many bars in there, man. Godlike. That's what I'm saying. To have a name like Godlike, I think he really stood up to it. I think he has a little bit more of a crafting to do to master what he's doing, but Godlike's definitely dope. I think his delivery was good, his bars were good, and he had layers to it too, man. Let me get comfortable in this motherfucker real quick. Yeah, before we get right into the super breakdown, man, let's shout out to Galactic Treats and Sweets, or Sweets and Treats, man. They're out here in the DMV. Y'all need some edibles, hit them up. They're on Instagram. Links in the description, man. They pull up right to the house for you, man. Yeah, so let's get into this. So one thing I want to say, I think either Sue Surf said it or Jay Black might have said it. It was in the third round of Godlike. I think he might have done it twice in the third, or once in the second, once in the third. But he had this little thing where he stuttered and ran it back. I don't take away points for that. Unless you're doing it every fucking bar, you're sitting there cutting up, stuttering, and running it back. I don't take points for it. But either Jay Black or Sue Surf said it's like a glitch. You know what I'm saying? You had like a little hiccup, ran it back, and you're back on track. So I never take away from a little stutter here or there. I get it. You're rapping, you're snapping for minutes. You know what I'm saying? You got to catch your breath. You get ahead of yourself. Never take away points for that unless it's a consistent stumble. Anyways, back on topic. Godlike was snapping, man. Dyno, I'm sure you're a dope MC, man. I'm sure you got battles that you fucking took people to the grave, man. But I think this was a body. I really feel like Godlike came with it, man. I felt like the first and the second round from Dyno might have been short. I don't know how long they were going, but I just felt like I heard more of Godlike rapping all three rounds. He was just snapping. What is it? Back in the first round, what we have from Godlike? Those eyeball bars was fucking dope. The whole thing he did with the Hot Boys in the second round, he was cooking. Every round there was layers. There's only a little bit that was really had to pause and break down from Dyno. Everything you said, like I said before, is pretty much on the table. It's not much to break down, but Godlike had layers. Layers don't always win. You know what I'm saying? I can't say someone who's not snapping beat somebody, you know what I'm saying, that had layers. But in this case, layers definitely won. And he was snapping. So he's in between delivering his bars and snapping, and then he would have layers to what he was saying in his schemes. So to me, that was dope. All 3 rounds he had something that I really had to fucking scratch my head to. I was like, what was that? What was that? You know, run it back. It took me a minute to get my notes for this one. So yeah, man, I'm gonna give this one a body. If people want to debate me, I don't know. I'll fight you for it because I don't know. I think it was a body. I'm gonna leave it at that. Dino, I'm sure you dope out there, man. I'd love to do a video on you too, but I think Godlike walked away with the body on this one, man. But yeah, I'm gonna have more descriptions for Godlike. Make sure y'all follow him. Dope MC, man. He has this league that he started out on his own. I think it said it was bar fights, but yeah. Stay tuned. I got another episode of Bar Breakdown right around the corner, man. I appreciate everyone that's locked into the channel. I'm actually taking the channel. Don't think I'm gonna put it on Facebook like I used to. I'm gonna do YouTube first, and then from YouTube, I'm gonna share it on the Facebook. So we're gonna switch the platform a little bit, but stay locked in, man. We got dope things coming out in the future with Bar Breakdown. I'm working with a couple different leagues also, man. Y'all gonna see me outside more. You guys gonna see me interacting more. It's been a dope opportunity, man. And Godlike, bro, if you got another battle you want me to do, hit me up, man. I know you sent me a couple other ones. I did peep one more from you, but I know there's another one, man. Let's get another one of your episodes out. So, anyways, stay tuned, stay locked in. Bar Breakdown. Y'all can find me on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram at Bar Breakdown, and also on Cash App. Y'all want to help support the channel. Till then, stay tuned. I'll see y'all in another one.